This is Feed Your Mind, and so in today's video, we're going to discuss the Antichrist. And so basically, there's mixed opinions about the Antichrist and whether it's a literal Antichrist person that's going to be walking this earth, or if it's talking about some other stuff. So a lot of the Christians seem to have different opinions on that. So basically, the way I see it is there's a couple of religions out here. I don't know if I should mention them, but by name or nothing, but hopefully you know who they are. And well, it sounds to me like they're expecting somebody still. Both of the religions they have different names for this person that they're expecting, but they're expecting like a Messiah figure. Basically, they didn't accept Yahushua as the Messiah. So these two large religions are saying that they're expecting their Messiah to come to this earth. And so they rejected Yahushua, and they're going to wait for who they say is on the way. Now that's where it's going to get interesting, because is there actually going to be a person that's gonna, it's gonna look like a regular person? Just basically, like, it would basically be a replica of what Yahushua did, better known as Jesus for most people. So basically, this Antichrist is supposed to, I guess he's gonna be claiming that he was born from a virgin birth, I would guess, and a miraculous birth. And he's gonna probably be doing miracles if he comes. I mean, signs and wonders. I believe the book of Revelation spoke of something like that, signs and wonders being done in the last days, and it's gonna deceive many. And so the Bible also identifies the religions that are, I don't know, it doesn't really say the religions that are going to accept this character, but it says, like, it calls them like working with the evil one, so basically there's going to be people that will be accepting this Messiah figure as, I guess, the Messiah. I don't know what his name is going to be. He could be lurking around now, possibly. I used to try to bring up this discussion, and a lot of the mainstream Christianity, well, not a lot, because I didn't bring this up a lot, but when I did, it just seemed like I was met with resistance, and they didn't really seem to think there was going to be some Messiah figure coming in the future. But then the thing that always came to my mind was, like I just said, I mean, these religions are actually waiting for and expecting a Messiah figure. So there's a chance that the Antichrist could actually be a literal person that's on the way. It might not just be a illustration or a parable or something, so we'll have to see. I mean, I would not be surprised if there's an Antichrist figure, especially if things get kind of worse, maybe, well, it says in the Bible, nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom in the last days. And if there's someone that comes on the scene and starts, healing and getting peace going, and maybe even becoming the leader of a world government, maybe even if the UN becomes more powerful and becomes a actual authority, a literal respected, like, government, basically. And who would that leader be of the UN? Would that be the possible Antichrist? Or I'm hearing a lot of stuff about the popes, and like if they're the last pope, and there's like a prophecy of the last pope and stuff. We're supposed to be around that time, they're saying. So we'll have to see where I would expect this figure to be, not so much a religious figure, but just a figure that comes. I would expect more of a UN type thing than a Roman Catholic Pope type thing. I don't even know if that's what they were trying to say, but just to make that clear, I would definitely would think that a UN type leader would be more like, less divisive for different religions, because this leader would want everybody to pretty much follow him. So, if there is an antichrist figure on the way, I would think it would definitely be a political figure. So we'll have to just wait and see. I mean, what do you guys think out there? Do you think there's going to be a literal antichrist in the future? And like, I wonder if people will, not only the two religions I mentioned waiting for a Messiah to come, I mean, but also like, will some people consider this guy like the return of the Messiah? I know a lot of mainstream Christians are waiting for like a physical return of the Messiah. So that's going to be a confusion for a lot of people, possibly with, two major religions waiting on a Messiah, and then the rest of the religions, or well, another main religion basically expecting the Messiah to return. So, well, in a physical form. So there's all this room for like, who do you trust in these last days? If a figure comes around, starts healing people and stuff, it's gonna be like a lot of people that, it'll look like, to me, I think a lot of people might go for it, and say, yeah, this is the guy we've all been waiting for, and then it would almost be something to where like, you just have to just really be alert and aware, and just prayed up, I guess, because you're gonna have to figure this one out when things get confusing, and these this antichrist figure starts trying to say that he's he's returned, or if he's here to help and heal the world. And then if this guy's really the son of the devil, I mean, whoa, that's gonna be yeah, that'll be like the big deception then, because it sounds like the Bible is saying that it's gonna be like peace and security, and then there's gonna be sudden destruction. And this antichrist figure, it sounds like it sounds like he's gonna be leading a war against God, I guess, probably to break through the firmament or something, and kick it off. He wants to kick it off with God above. He's saying there's layers above us that he needs to get to, and we need to get to and go to war, just like how the Tower of Babel, Nimrod, the guy Nimrod, he had the same type of a plan where he wanted to go to war with a layer above us, like he's saying, if we can get up there or break through or whatever, they can go to war and take over all the realms of the world. So the good thing is, the Bible says after he dares to do such a thing, the battle doesn't last very long and it's all over. And then the new beginning can start, where the last days for some is actually a new beginning for others. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about everything we covered in this video about the Antichrist. Do you think there's going to be a literal Antichrist figure in the future? Or do you think it's all kind of like do you think it's something else it's talking about? Because it's like I said, it's not real specific when it comes to this discussion, and there's different opinions. So let's hear it all. Then maybe we could figure it out once we brainstorm on it. So look, I'm gonna leave a link for much more information on different topics. Also, I'll leave a link to check out my Feature Mod 2 channel. I'm gonna be over there a lot talking about some other stuff. And then also, I'll leave a link for my social media, and if you would like to support this channel, you can donate as little as $1 to help keep things going here at Feature Mod. It's just like leaving your waiter a tip. So it helps keep things going over here. So I appreciate it because, they try to hide my videos and everything. So anyways, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Feed Your Mind, signing off.